What's up, YouTube? Decided to do a short. Also, I like the Robinhood app a little bit better. Right now, the portfolio is at $162,000. We had a little bit update today in the market. I thought we were gonna have a down day because of the war and everything. Well, not war, but the bombing and stuff. But actually, it's total opposite. Um, Crypto kind of went up a little bit today, but let's just start with my plays I did so far. So, only play I did so far was Nvidia. My SoFi ended. I'm not gonna do no play on SoFi because they might get into SP 500 this Friday. I think it's this Friday. I'm not 100% sure, so you might have to fact check me on that. But if they do, then I'll do the play afterwards. And then also I have Hood and Palantir expiring this Friday too. Grab sparring the following week, and then I got my two buy calls that are going out for a year and then 2 years. Crypto did pretty good. Now, Palantir. This thing, Palantir, man. You know, if you want to have something that's gonna, when times are getting rough or we're going against somebody else, Palantir is an AI play, and it also has a bunch of government contracts. It's just, I don't think he can lose at this point. When my whole portfolio was red, Palantir was still green. And right now we're chilling out. We were higher today. We were like, fuck yeah, like 146 a day. Trying to hit 147. I'm like, man, I might really close my buy call. But Palantir is always a great one to have in the portfolio, guys. Hood's at 77. It was hitting 79 today. So a lot of these stocks chilled out from the high today. Hood also has an event on the 4th, I think it is. I'm going to go to rewards. And yeah, it's called, right here. Robinhood presents Take Flight on, March 4th at 7:30 p.m. So that should be good for Hood. Maybe it can get stock to go up. And also maybe they're going to add some great features that will help us make some more money. So we ain't got to work these jobs. SoFi, man. SoFi was getting hurt today. It was at $16. I said, this is crazy. Then all of a sudden it just started racking up. And I think at the end of the day, Noah decided to buy some shares of SoFi. So now we're back at $18, which is great. Because that's what we need to be included in the SP 500. You got to stay, I think it's a certain limit. I'm not the expert on this stuff, guys. I just be following other people. And just would let my portfolio do what it does. Next one, Nvidia. That one had a little drop, but now it's returning after having great earnings. I will be getting some more Nvidia in my portfolio for sure. Just, dollar cost averaging, getting a share here, getting a share here, there. Zeta had good earnings. Not much to say about Zeta. It's doing this thing right now. So is Soundhound. Double beat, and it did not move at all. So Soundhound should, by next earnings, it might be positive. Right now, the negative EPS. So I think next earnings, it might be positive EPS. That would be really, really great. So I'm not mad at Soundhound. Keeping Soundhound. Right now, it's doing this day. Grab has just been, they ain't been doing nothing. It just ain't been doing nothing. The only good thing is I can run some cover calls on and get like $200. I wish my average was a little bit lower on Grab, but it's fine. I'm not going to dollar cost the average down or anything. And then Orbs ain't doing nothing. There's no news. There's nothing on Orbs. Probably won't be for a long time. It might just be a dead stock. Who knows? It was just a wild card I threw out there one day. I think it's cheap. I'll get some shares. And then SCHD, man. Sorry, guys. I'm so tired tonight. SCHD. This stock here, man. I see why people love it. Like, it doesn't give you, like, the crazy upswings or downswings, but it grows over the years. And sometimes it lags a little bit, but for the most part, it grows. And then times like this, when the market is trying to get out of tech and finance and all these other sectors. This is just like a value play, and they have a bunch of good stocks in holding, like Lockheed Martin, Verizon, Chevron, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, and these stocks are getting a bid during this time. So it's kind of like the opposite to my portfolio, which is good. So I'm always gonna have this in my portfolio. Well, I wouldn't say always, but it looks like I will always have this in my portfolio because when everybody's buying oil, guess what? I was already invested in oil because of this company, so I got a little bit of boost. SCHD went to $32, man. That was cool, pretty cool. So yeah, there's that position, and then we still haven't know what the Robinhood. Well, I guess I kind of want to call this ETF, but it's not. Private market sector is where they invest your money into a bunch of private companies. So we'll see how that is. Also, they're having Stripe coming in here before they release this IPO. So yeah, if you want to check it out, so here you can see all the CEOs that came on and talked about their company. But all in all, it was an okay day. I can't say anything's great because I'm nowhere near back to where I was at, you know. So, but it might take some time. But March supposedly is one of those months where, things come back to life. So hopefully that's what's going to be happening here. Get a little chill days. We keep melting up, as they say. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to shoot a video, upload something just to let y'all know I'm still here and I'm still posting, I'm still doing the thing. And then my dividend account. I'm starting this up. Really, I'm just gonna put a bunch of money in the buying power, and then I'm just gonna have two stocks in QQI and SPYI. Gonna be building those up. I think they both paid me for these two shares I have. I think I got like $1 or something. And yeah, dividend right there. For one share, I got 64. Two shares, I got $1.23. Was it 23 cents? I could be lying. Yeah, $1.23. And then for the APY, I'm just gonna be putting a bunch of cash in there. Right now, I got paid 73 cents off of it. It doesn't seem like a lot, guys. I'm just gonna build it up and have a big cash portfolio that I just put just monthly dividends in, and maybe some value stocks. I might put. See, there's no point in me putting SCHD. I kind of wish I could move SCHD to this portfolio. That'd be pretty great, but it's also good. It's also balances out my big portfolio. But that's it for now, guys. I will see y'all